Hello, welcome to Inmates Health and Wellness. We are talking about suicide awareness today, suicide prevention. We've been working on harm reduction lately, keeping people safe, keeping the community safe, putting up needle boxes to prevent everyday people from getting poked from dangerous drugs and those kind of risks of HIV and Hep C and just the fear of having it out there. So there was a campaign we did to respond to community outreach. But today we're going to talk about suicide prevention. It's also in the harm reduction spectrum. Somebody in a harm reduction talk that I attended with First Nations Health Authority said 0 overdoses and 0 suicides. He said these numbers are achievable. And that little tidbit, that nugget, that idea stuck in my head. 0 overdoses, 0 suicide. Those are achievable. Those numbers are achievable. So, in the area of drugs and alcohol use, sometimes people say alcoholism is a slow form of suicide. The same could be said for drug addiction. I know some heavy, hardcore drug addicts, when they use, they actually have the idea in their head that this is the one. This is the one that's going to take me. Because suicide's not about getting high. Sometimes it's about escaping some pain. Drug use is the same. It's escaping pain. But where does it come from? Some of us don't even acknowledge it. Is it trauma? Is it abuse that we've endured? Not endured, but experienced. Some of us have had the same abuse and not become drug addicts and not become suicidal. But it happens. And one of the best forms of prevention is to talk to somebody. Talk to somebody who knows how to listen. Sometimes parents say, don't do this, think about that, you're not thinking right. And really, that's not listening. Listen to what they have to say. Sometimes when we're in that dark place of addiction or suicidal thinking, you feel like you're alone. And everybody I know that's completed a suicide has felt alone towards the end there. I've lost people. I've lost a sister. I've lost a brother. I've lost friends. I've lost people I've worked with. And I know. And yeah, if I could go back and change and just listen, instead of saying, don't do that, don't think this, you're better than that, you can do better, whatever. That's not listening. I know I can't go back and change that, but I've learned from it, and we all can. A simple intervention is, how are you doing? You know someone's going through a hard time? Acknowledge it. Say, yeah, I heard they went through a breakup recently. It can be tough. If you need someone to talk to, here I am. You got my number. Or look me up on Facebook, whatever. Stop me on the street. Never let them feel like they're alone. And if you're in there, in that darkness, in that addiction, they're not alone. Sometimes it feels like there's no end, there's no out. There's only one out. It's not true. I've seen people overcome suicidal ideation, step up to the bridge and walk away, and they never go back. I've seen people overcome addiction, alcoholism and serious drug addiction, and walk away and never look back. But when you walk away, it's always there. That spirit or whatever it is will always visit you to remind you, to test you, to check up on you. And yeah, when you get out the other side, you say, yeah, I can say I made it out. Now, where do I go? How do I continue? How do I find my way home? There are people to help you. There's counselors like myself. We got Mark Larson in our stable of counselors. We got Tamara McLeod. We got people that listen. We got nurses that will just listen. They'll say, if you want to talk to somebody, talk to Mark, Mike, or Tamara. You don't have to, but it's an option. And I put up a list of numbers that people could call, and I'll go through them. I'll post a list with my video. And this is Getting Max Health and Wellness Center. And today is September 10th, National Suicide Awareness Prevention Day. So I'm going to ask today, if people can, 7 p.m. drum. Get your drum out, go on your back porch, gather a couple of friends. 7 p.m. drum. It'll let the people know that someone's out there praying. And if you're struggling, that helps. You're doing something different. You're not picking up the drug, you're not picking up the alcohol, you're not picking up that means of suicide. You're picking up a means of escape. So let's drum today, 7 p.m. And my name is Mike Johnson. I work for Getting Max Health and Wellness. My number is up here. My work cell, 250-842-3054. I have it with me 7 days a week. I don't sleep with it, but if you leave a message, I'll get back to you. You can text, you can call, you can reach me on Facebook, you can post on this video page. If you have extra numbers that you want to put on that support list that people can contact, put it in the comment section or attach a picture. And let's stay safe out there. Let's keep our families and our community safe out there. I'm here.